does look like we are finally getting into that arc that I've been hearing everyone talk about this whole season. This episode's called More of a Hero Than Anyone, which I'm hyped for, but the next episode is called My Villain Academia. I am excited. What's up, Dapper Squad? It's your boy Darius back at it again with My Hero Academia Season 5, Episodes 19 and 20. Last episode, we had a number of talks, conversations, character development. You know, it was all about the Todoroki family. And it was all about forgiveness and on the verge of being unforgiven, atonement, all along that vein. But Natsu does not seem like he is going to forgive Endeavor, which Endeavor is totally cool with. He says, as long as I can atone and you guys live a happy life without me, that's the best thing he can do for his family. That's why he's constantly having that dream of everyone eating dinner, but he's not there. And then he wishes Toya could be there with them. I am very interested in Toya and I could totally see how, sorry guys, my camera was losing focus, but I could totally see how Toya could possibly turn into Dabi. Let's say, I don't know, let's say it was an accident or some sort of injury was the thing that killed him, because they have said Toya was the one that died. Let's say he survived that, but then had to get all these kind of scars, stitching all over his face, kind of reinvent himself and to become something new. And then next time he sees Todoroki, not Todoroki, Endeavor, he says, this is our first time meeting, right, NG Todoroki? So it's like, I'm very curious about that theory. I'm not sure if we'll get into it this season. It could be much later down the line. If it is, don't spoil it for me. I'm super excited. I gotta find out what happens. Don't forget, if you guys want early access or full length to this show and all the other shows I'm watching, we are 4 episodes ahead on Patreon. Links are in the description like always for you guys. Make sure to check that out. Don't forget to subscribe, click that bell so you guys always know when I post over here on the Dapper channel. Follow all the social medias, Instagram, Twitch, TikTok, Twitter, all the DapperDarius. Much appreciated, y'all. Let's hop into these episodes. My Hero Academia, Season 5, Episodes 19 and 20. This first one is called More of a Hero Than Anyone. Let's do this. Work study over, winter break over, new term begins. Only 3 months remain, third term. That's crazy. Suit up and head over to Ground Alpha. Hell yeah. Okay, he went back to manual after the whole Hosu incident. How to be gentle in manner. I do like manual. Even though he only went there to get vengeance for his brother, I like that he went back, you know? I am here with cotton candy. No one's even paying attention, All Might. Hey, man. All Might with cotton candy? Come on. Fine and dandy with cotton candy. I wonder what happened. I'm very curious. Something urgent come up. He's like leaving. Why are they both this nervous? And they're speeding on the highway, which heroes shouldn't do. We fought at USJ. He didn't act like that one bit. This is taking poor taste too far. We fought at USJ. He didn't act a bit like this. Mr. Tsukauchi. We're talking about Tsukauchi. Uh-huh. Yes. Okay. So they've been... Really? So they're just a monstrosity, we'll say. Frankenstein's monster. He makes no attempts. Who are we talking about? We'll talk about trivial things. And we're not talking about All for One. Who are we talking about? Oh, Kurogiri. Wait, are you telling me Kurogiri's a Nomu? Lost his life at a young age. What are we... Is this the one that Present Mic was talking to Aizawa earlier about? Shirakumo, Oboro Shirakumo. See, this shit's already getting good. This shit's getting juicy. Oh, and we get a flashback? I knew Present Mic and Eraserhead were friends because he was the one who came up with Eraserhead's name, but they had another dude? I love that shot. The lines are moving more than the street. So he died, man. He seems like such an uplifting soul, you know? Wow. Wow, that's sad. I had no idea. He seems so intellectual, you know? Remains served as his base. Are you serious? That's so fucked up, but it's so true. It is very logical. They are the best school. #1 school. High End was his name. 100%. It wanted to fight someone stronger. Yes, yes, yes. Agreed. Yeah, Kurogiri seemed like a dude at UA. That's true. It didn't seem like he would. Yeah. To see if his still old self was in there. This is not what I was expecting for this episode at all. Never would have guessed this would happen. Immediately asked about his friend. Is that gonna remind them of him? He was a very kind, considerate person, which I was saying, you know, it seemed like they snuffed out a good soul. So the fact that he immediately asked about Tomura, immediately is looking out for his companion, you know? I didn't even know he is the one who lent him his goggles. Are we starting to get some brain activity? Those are the goggles. Makes a lot of sense why he was so hard on Deku at the very beginning of the show now. He's like, do you want someone to have to save you, you know? Oh, it's so much deeper now. Such a deep cut. He's finally saying he's going all, you know, full hard in. He's finally saying it. He was always half-assed about things before. This is the deepest, this is the most emotional I've ever seen Aizawa. He's fucking with his programming. It's working. Class 2A. They were gonna make an agency together. Oh my god, this shit's going off the charts. And it all just shut down. We were so close, it seemed like. You can see him in there. He's gonna say Shota. That's actually crazy. Hospital. That was all he could muster out before. Oh my god. I am Kurogiri. And that's it. That, in and of itself, though, was insane. We did confirm that he is in there. And he is in there. It's a sad day for Rain. If anyone's gonna know what they're going through, it's Gran Torino. He's gone through so much shit. So he feels bad about forcing him to do this. All for One is such a good villain. The things he says and the tone in which he says it, so good. This song that they're playing in the background, this is All for One's theme, I'm pretty sure. I love it. That's the lady who's top of Hawks, the public commission chairman, something along those lines. Such a twice personality. And he got that clue from them. Okay. This is the doctor who was working with All for One at the end of season 1, beginning of season. What is going on? What the? Oh, I'm getting in this next episode right now. All right, we're starting this episode. This one's called My Villain Academia, and with how the last one ended, holy shit. I guess I shouldn't say how last one ended, because we're starting this one off exactly where it ended. Like Gigantomachia. Is this the power that Kurogiri went to obtain? About 2 months ago, a certain day in October. Better not have been my birthday. Gigantomachia, speak of the fucking devil. Look how big this fucker is. Oh my god. Why is he launching all of us? Oh, it's the doctor on the radio. Oh, this is how they met? I know they met before but I don't think we've seen the doctor since the end of season 1 or beginning of season 2 if I remember correctly. Without modification. That's crazy. He's so overly strong, he's in despair. Yeah, I could see you being upset by that. Look at those dabby fireballs. He hears All for One's voice. And he immediately stops. Immediate. That's all he needs to hear. Oh, he's doing the All for One quirk where it takes you to him. Yup, at the Camino Ward season 3. He was, I like how he burped. He just didn't know what the, just felt like he was gonna throw up. And the doctor's bringing them to him. But I thought All for One had this quirk, so how does the doctor have it? Nomu experimentation lab. Oh my god, look at these fucking things. They're high ends, just like the one who literally almost killed Endeavor. Okay, so yeah. Daruma? Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna write down his name, like I finally know his name. Not even Gigantomachia, the doctor also wants to make sure Tomura's worthy of All for One's, you know, succession. Which All for One was here for hundreds of years, if I remember correctly, right? Like a long time. Tenko Shimura. Nana Shimura's grandson. He's called the Hand's father multiple times. I'm curious about that. So he met the doctor early on. Oh, wow. Because I don't know the exact odds, but isn't it like it's very high percentage that your quirk when you get is going to be transferred from either your father or your mother. So he was a mutation that manifested a quirk with no relation to his family whatsoever, sort of like Eri. And then he accidentally, so when he says father, like these are literally the hands of his family members. I don't know if it's his actual family members, only because I'm pretty sure Gran Torino said in season 3 that Nana, after having the kid, gave him up for adoption or something along those lines, so she wouldn't I don't know. I just know this is a horrible backstory so far. Oh yeah. That is crazy, seeing those hands now. Very strange. All that breathe irritate me. This man has some crazy resolve. I'll show you everything from heaven to hell. Let's destroy the world. Oh yeah, Deku gone. That's very considerate of Tomura. Shouts out to him. Some power prepared for you. They need some training of their own. They need a fucking My Villain Academia. If you can make Gigantomachia submit, that's when okay, we have a tangible goal now. And it's all on the power of Tomura. He has to do everything himself. That was a long tutorial. We're just finishing the My Hero tutorial, guys. Remember how from now use this to contact me? Remember when Tomura and Dabi used to argue like crazy at the beginning? Now they're like cool. Johnny, he's talking to that Nomu, and that Nomu's the one with the transmission quirk? Your future king has returned, and now he does have a whole new level of confidence and motivation. We even got the My Villain Academy cuts? December 12th. So it was October just a second ago. Now it's December. Twice. This is like training for the villain side. This is so crazy. Wow. Talk about a ratio. 3 hours to 48. I wish I could do that. Work for 2 days straight and then get 3 hours of sleep. Be right back to normal. He was the black market guy who, yeah, I remember when he had that phone call with Twice, yeah. But he's not it. He needs a fucking replacement arm, come on. Who is talking and why is it Alvin the fucking chipmunk? And now breaking news. Another finger has been found. Ground Zero at Camino Ward. I love that All Might statue they have right there. The fingers. Redestro, the guy from the opening, and he's just yes, he has. Oh, they beat the shit out of him. I want to know what his quirk is. I know he has to do with the black market and, you know, support items, stuff like that. He is a good salesman. Even, oh, those are the fingers they found? And they still found the list? So, okay. So, they kidnapped Jiren to get his information on clients and to expand their knowledge on the current villain underground black market scene. And shouts out to him. He's a real one. Didn't even talk when they cut off his fingers. Reminds me of Attack on Titan when that church pastor also was about to snitch on us, but didn't. They cut off his fingernails type shit, and he didn't. Shouts out to him. But, so, because of the, you know, they were still able to recover the information that was deleted anyway, his client list, so that's how they were able to call Twice, Jin Babuogawa, I don't know how to say his last name, but the Redestro, and we know currently, because this is still months prior, we know currently they are working together. So this is interesting. Oh, they have a resources. They're like the guild from fucking Bungo Stray Dogs. What are those, the top 5? I mean, that's a heck of a threat, but yeah, they're not wrong. Oh, these guys seem serious. Come to Deika City and Aichi within the hour. This is quite the decision. I'll respect that from Twice. He's like, them hoes was around back when I was a youngin'. That is true. They really do. He just has too much HP. So that's actually a play. Good rebuttal, but I actually like that plan. Oh man, that episode ended way too fast. I want to get into this whole arc and watch this whole show right now. Talk about a couple of episodes. Like that first one alone was a shocker with Present Mic and Shota Aizawa Eraserhead going to... They got a call from Tsukauchi and Gran Torino. And then they teased it before with Present Mic saying something reminded him of Shirakumo. And I cannot believe that Shirakumo was their homie back in the day who died during a work study so tragically, in which his remains were used as the foundation for a Nomu. That's crazy. And then getting a little sneak peek at Tomura's backstory as well. How it seemed that I'm sure we're going to get more, but he mistakenly killed his family due to his developed quirk and then became homeless and was living on the street, in which that's when All For One came and saved him. And I do understand what he says. People walking by were like, oh, a hero, you know, at a certain point, a hero's got to come in at some point to save this kid, you know. But it's like, damn, man, I don't know, man. I just cannot believe that he wears his family's limbs on him and it keeps Shigaraki calm. But I do like the twist upon the show of the My Villain Academia, because it's literally like My Hero Academia but with villains. Like they have their own training montages, their own goals, their own enemies, their team. Like it's lit. Like it's crazy how what the show's become, and I'm loving every aspect of it. But Dabi's going to get another ally who I'm curious about. The plan between Redestro, or I guess I should say Shigaraki. Well, first off, Redestro's plan was really smart as well, letting him know exactly what they know about him and how they can either stomp them with the heroes or they can stomp them themselves. But no, you guys are under us and you guys need to make it that was a ballsy play. That was a power move right there. I respect that. But then Shigaraki's turn to say, hey, you know, all right, you guys want us to come meet you? Fine. Gigantomachia, come on. Like, that's quite the ballsy play as well. Quite the turnaround. But we do know in the future they are working together, so I'm curious to see how this is going to work, what conversation is going to go. If I remember correctly, I should have 5 more episodes, so I'm going to do another 2, and then a bunch of 3 for you guys, so that'll be fun. I'm way too excited. I can't believe this is already going to end, though. It feels like 5 episodes is not enough, and Season 6 is going to be here ASAP. I cannot wait. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like. Let me know your thoughts down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Click that bell so you guys always know when I post over here on the Dapper channel. Check out that Patreon, early access, full length, all that jazz. Don't forget to drink some water. Tell someone you love them. Be safe out there. Have a great day, Dapper Squad. Peace.